Gladzy here, and welcome to my let's play on the Requiem experimental modpack. Oh my days, I'm having so much fun playing this modpack, and it is really stable if you look at the mods and the age the mods have, and I'm enjoying it a lot. As you can see, I have been moving the stuff over. The refined storage stuff is over here, our crafter to make the capacitors is here, and of course my favorite item in the mod, the solderer is here. So over here I placed this chest, I've put on importer underneath, that will pull everything from this chest into the system, and I've placed it there so I can use my handy bag to put stuff in. And if I want to dump it in this chest, boom, it went into the chest, it pulled from the chest, and it went into this storage. So yeah, really great. Over here I'm putting down some manual machines. They are getting power at the moment. I have not connected up the output of the items, but here I want to have a machine like I need some glass, throw some sand in here, it smelts it down to glass, and then I want it to get imported into my system. And the way I want to do that together with you guys. Refined storage also has something called an interface, I believe. Interface. Oh my days, a lot of interfaces. So an interface works exactly like the interface we are used to. We need an exporter, an importer, and a basic processor. Let's take a look at how we craft this. Can we make some of those cores? No, we first need to make some quartz enriched iron. Let's make a stack or some of those. We do have quite a lot of iron. Our quartz is, well, let's say the supply is dropping. So we need at least 2 of those. Let's see, the importer needs the construction core, then the exporter probably needs the destruction core. Going well. I did make up some processors ahead of time. I made like half a stack of each. This is the importer, yeah it is. This is the exporter. And what did we need in between? A basic processor. Oh, the basic processors, I made a few more than let's say half a stack. A bit more than a stack, so let's do it like so. This should work. And there we have our interface, and I need that interface. It's cool, we could do all importers underneath here, but then we need like tons of importers that would take a lot of power, which is not necessary. We can just plunk down an interface like so. It is now connected up to the system through the cables, and then we can just use these item conduits of Ender IO. The best part about these item conducts is that conduits, oh my words, but yeah, they fit in the same block as on our power cable, so that way we don't have to access multiple sides of the block we are using. So set this to extract, always active on all 4, and we just set this thing to insert. So now it should insert into the interface. I don't know if it has to be done this way, but I think it should work this way. So let's see, how much glass do we have in here? 298. So let's see, we throw some in here. Did I put? Yeah, I've got an oxide capacitor in here, so that should work. The glass is getting pulled out. Yeah, it is. Let's take a look. Glass. It works, guys. So here we have our manual machine for making alloys and the slice and spice, the soul binder, stuff like that. We can just throw some stuff in and it automatically goes into our system. But now we also do need to set up an automated processing of the ores like we had before. So I've already set up an exporter over here. I did not set anything to be exported yet, but that's because I don't have the ores yet. I need to turn the quarry back on. I turned the quarry off while moving these items. So then we need to configure this one guy to be a pull on this side and push on this side. I don't know if it needs to push, but I'm doing it just to be sure. Pull on that side and a push on that side, so the importer imports it all back into the system. Yeah, we might need some capacitors for those, but hey, that's fine. We will see. We will see. There is enough power down here, so like so. So we've got power hooked up. Oh, about the power. Yeah. Last time we made this dimensional transceiver, I hooked it up. It took too much power, so I made another 0-point extractor. I believe this one up here, it only produces like 76 RF a tick, but it's great. I've hooked up this vibrant capacitor. This was quite expensive item, but it holds 25 million RF, which is great. Should be more than enough. If we look at in our system, it only uses 40 RF a tick at the moment, because I have not upgraded all those importers. I believe only over here I put in a stack upgrade, but the upgrades, that's what makes it use more power. The only thing I always upgrade is my solderer. So yeah, we should be able to manage the 40 RF attack. I'm also sending and pulling energy from the farm, so it should work like this. Now all we need to do is get the quarry going again, and for that we need an ender chest. Compared to the other ender chest mods, the ender thing mod actually uses the vanilla ender chest. So each and every time you break it, you need to replace it. Yeah. We also will need another importer to pull items. Wait, don't we have it in the system? Import. Yeah, we have another importer in the system. We probably will have to upgrade this one. So let's see if we've got some upgrades left. We've got 3 speed upgrades. Wait, oh my. We might need to make a stack upgrade. Come shirts like this. No, it's not in here. Upgrade. Let's see what's involved in making the stack upgrade. Wow, that takes 4 speed upgrades. Well, it's doable. It's doable. So let's make 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, let me check. Let me check. I'm doing this wrong. I'm probably doing this wrong. Like I'm always doing it wrong. Oh my, I can't even. Oh my, why can't I? You guys are probably screaming. It's over there. It's over. Yeah, I can't find it. Upgrade. Why can't I find... Ah, here. So I need 4 of those, and they need to go into the solderer. So let's put it into my inventory, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do need some sugar. Oh, we don't have much sugar, but we should have enough sugar cane. We need 8, and now we need a few to craft it up. So, no. Solderer. Or like so. Do they stack? Ah, they still don't stack, nor do they stack. It's fine, it's fine. I'm really glad we do have some upgrades. So, yeah, I like it to go fast, like extremely fast. So let's go, and here it is, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is great, guys. This is great, and we're back. Yeah, so I made a stack upgrade. I've got 3 speed upgrades. Now let's see where we are going to place these items. We could just sneak it in the back here and place our importer over there. So we do it so. Place our ender chest here. All these blocks, they do connect to each other, so making them connect to the system. So yeah, this should work, but what we still need to do is blacklist some items on this importer, and we used to have the cobblestone and clay blacklisted. That's because we get too much of them from the quarry, and I don't want that. And I don't know if we have the granite, andesite and stuff in here. No, we don't. Well, we might not need to blacklist it, and if we do need to blacklist it, we will get it into our system. So we need to upgrade this ender chest to be on ender chest, and to the white black white. Then we just need to upgrade it so it can be accessed by machines. And what we will also still need is our trash can to get rid of the cobble and clay. Let's place it like so. Hook that thing up. Set this to be disabled. This thing should be an insert. And then we need, for this one, we do need our filters and our speed upgrades. So let's see. Great. Oh, we've got 15 in here. Great. Do we have a filter in here? Oh, one is probably already configured. So let's see what it is configured to, because one should still belong to this one. So yeah, this should work. Oh yeah, that's great. So always active, go extract, 15 speed upgrades. Okay, go. That should be good. Should work. Let's get over to our quarry and let's see. I think this is running, well, the energy is still building, so it should have tons of energy. So when I turn it on now, it should give a lot of items. So right over here. Look, the energy bar is completely full, so this should go really, really fast. Yeah, we can throw that in there, that in there. The sand can go in there. I'm not seeing any items yet, but it usually takes some time. I believe if I flip the lever to turn it off, it goes back a few parts. I don't know exactly how this works, but yeah, let's get back home and let's see how that stuff is handling it. Yeah, and oh, this is cool. I think Switch has been doing this, but he made these really cool lights, which I can't see how they are named. Oh, wait over here. Roots Meadow. Oh, Shikomi made this? Like, really cool. This is a new mod in the mod pack, Roots, and I recommend checking it out, guys. It is a really, really cool mod, and as you can see, it has a lot to do with nature-y stuff and things. Yeah, it's great. Check it out, guys. It's an awesome mod. And yeah, well, as I said, our server is public, so you can apply to be whitelisted here. It's not a problem. We don't have that much well, you don't require that much to join our server. Let's keep it easy for ourselves. I'm not yet getting any items from our quarry. Well, we will soon. We will soon. So we can go in there. So that's our quarry still running, guys. The quarry is on a different power grid. So because it is on a different power grid, it shouldn't draw the power of our home base. We do have our basic stuff here. What we might need to do is get some capacitors in the automation, these machines, the sag mill and the alloy smelter. I don't think they will keep up this well. Let's see, we are missing some alloys. Do we have them? Yeah, we've got some here. Oh, this should be enough. Should be more than enough. I don't know if I showed this on camera already, but if I drop some items in here, it automatically crafts what we need. What am I missing for the octadic? Oh, of course, I need to put 2 of these back in. So now we've gained a double layer capacitor and an octadic capacitor. I have noticed, because these sag mills, they have some byproducts, the extra stuff you get from grinding the ores, then the furnace can't keep up if you have the same upgrades in there. So I'm using a double layer capacitor in the sag mill and an octadic capacitor in the alloy furnace, so it can keep up with each other. We might even be able to automatically put flint in here. How much flint do we actually have? Like tons. I don't know. We should be able to make another exporter. I'm looking for an importer, but it should be an exporter. Nah. Okay. Let's see. We should have enough for this. I made some. So yeah. Okay. Exporter, and then I want to have some flint. Like so. Like so. Like so. So, export flint. Does it put it in? Oh, it puts it in the right slot. Oh my, that's cool. Oh, that's like really, really great. So, let us go. and I'm still not getting anything from my quarry. No, not the explorer. I don't know. I hope it didn't restart completely from where it was, and we do have some automatic server restart, so it actually might be that it restarted from where it original started mining. Then it will take quite some time before we get any items. It's not using any power, so it probably is still scanning blocks, which is fine. It's fine. We can just leave it running. It's in spawn, so it should be loaded anyway. Yeah. I haven't gotten much into building, moving all this stuff over, and well, crafting the extra stuff we needed. It took quite some time, which I'm bummed out about. I'm still working on this one. I did finish the bridge, but I already showed that the last time. I am working on a project to build the slums of spawn. We will have all the villages in spawn, but I will need to build on wall around it and then build a lot of these houses, which I do have a really cool idea about how to build them, but we're not going to do that right now. No. I promise you guys we could do a bit more with the automation here, and we are going to do that right now. So let's take out the stone so I can actually decide what goes in here. I still haven't found a way to automate this the way I want it to, but we will get there. We will. Add blood magic. There should be this item. Oh wow, what's all this? Oh, that's the blood arsenal, of course. And we are back. Yeah, the block I was talking about is not implemented. Yeah, derpy me, it happens, but it's fine. Redstone comparator can read out how much blood is in this system. So I've been messing around off camera how to get it right. And if I do it derpy way like this, when the altar is full, it has a strong enough redstone signal to turn this ritual off. But what I also want it to do is I want it to be able to turn the spawner on and off, because then it will be fully automated, and it will do all the stone I throw in there, and it will turn off the oh, I don't live in that house anymore, I live in this house. Then it will turn off the spawner too. So that's good, because if people do join in or whatever and there are like tons of blazes in there, it won't work. No, let's just search for wireless. No, that's not it. Add RF tools. We need transmitter and receiver. So let's search for redstone. It's a bit. Then the list is a bit smaller. What is this? The transmitter. We already have that. We just need to make the receiver, which is not that hard. So let's make that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4 tons done. Go make 2 of those comparators. Throw them in. Okay, what's this? Machine base. Do we have? We got enough. Oh, just enough. We don't have redstone blocks in our system. We do now. Okay, go. This should go give us. Oh, damn it! I'm just. Oh, guys, you are laughing right now. I should have made the transmitter. I can make the transmitter into a transmitter. Can I make the receiver into a transmitter? No, I can't. Damn it! I need transmitter, of course. We don't have gold nuggets anymore. We know that now. So the transmitter. So go. It's it's the same story all over again. But it's what? Oh. Let's go. Do we have enough? We do. Okay, nice. So yeah. Now we are going to mess again with how are we going to place it and stuff like that. But that's just fine. It's. Oh, I've got the wrench on me. I've got the wrench that works. And we still need to set it to the same channel, of course, before we place it down. It's a derpy day, like always. Channel set to 3, so now the channel is set. Just shift right click on the existing channel and it changes it to the channel. Let's place it in the right phasing. Now let's check it out. If we turn off the lever now, and I do have something in here, we can remove it. There should be always some blazes, because now it stopped spawning and there are still some blazes. So we might need to lower down the moment when he puts down the blazes. No, this can stay off. We might need to lower the moment that he turns the blaze farm off. We might need to set that to be a lot sooner. Maybe already over here-ish. Yeah, like so. Now it turns off the blaze spawner way before it turns off the ritual, so the ritual still has time to actually kill all the blazes. So let's go like this. As we can see here, down there somewhere, down there, the redstone signal to keep the blaze farm off is still active. But as you can hear, the ritual is starting again. The first tiers never go fast, they don't use that much blood, but the later tiers do use a lot of blood. If this doesn't work at all, we will need to name some witches and just place some witches in here. But this should work. As you can hear now, the ritual to kill them is active, but if we look down here, I don't know if you guys are able to see it, because YouTube does make it a lot darker, but the redstone signal to turn off the blaze farm is still active, while the ritual to stop the killing of the blazes isn't active anymore. Oh, in wet slate we should be able to do like so. Wait, what? We don't have. We've got in wet slate. No, it worked. Now it worked. So it should just keep making this stuff now. Also, these drops we are getting, we should be able to get rid of that. I don't know. I believe we still have one in here. Item collector, advanced item collector. That's the one we need. I don't know if we can boost it enough to just plunk it down over here, like so. Let's hope it's enough. Let's hope it's enough. We could even set a filter for it, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's take off our magnet ring and see if that thing works. Ah, the noise of the blazes is always extremely high. And where is that zombie? I see a zombie on the minimap, but I don't see him. Is it down here? Oh, it's down there. And it's not an issue. Right now there still are like tons and tons of blazes in there, but that's maybe because we allowed it to spawn a bit too long the first time, and seeing it has all these rune of sacrifice. One hit, it gives so much blood. Look, now all the blazes died, and it should drain the blood from the blood altar so much that the signal down there turns off. Like, no, it's still turned on. You guys probably can't see it, but I can see it. It's the last block is still turned on, which should turn off shortly. It turned off now. Let's see, does it allow the blazes to spawn again? So this lever is off. It should allow the blazes to spawn again. It's not working. It's weird. Sometimes those wireless things, they do need an update, which is weird, and I don't know why, but now the blaze farm should be turned off again. So this should work. No, I don't know, it's not working. Next episode we will look into turning it into witch spawner or whatever, so that there will just be like 5-6 witches all the time, and that they will drain the blood of the witches, and they should heal themselves faster than it does damage to them. Was cool to do that setup. I don't know, those wireless things are a bit messed up. I might try to do it with actual cabling. We could do that, just run a cable from there up, seeing we are going to build this stuff around it anyway. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Yeah, that's fun. That's like tons of fun. Yeah. And we are back. In time we were messing around with the blaze spawner. Our quarry did manage to find some ores. So let's see what ores can be smelted down by the sag mill and the alloy furnace. And let's set up the filter so you guys can see how it works. That should be all. Let's go down. We are gaining a lot of gold at the moment. So let's set it up in this way. As you can hear, the sag mill is already working. I keep forgetting after every update I need to change the config of Ender.io can to turn the sound of the machines off. But hey, it's working, guys. It's working. And yeah, as said, the alloy furnace has quite some problems with keeping up with the sag mill. But it's the flint is staying in there. If we run out of flint, we've got a more than enough flint in our... Wow, server lagging a bit. But yeah, we've got more than enough flint in our stonemason. Next episode, guys, I want to do multiple things. I want to be able to build the slums really quickly. I might not do all of it on camera. I might need to mess around with it before we can do it on camera. But what we are also still missing over here is animals. We don't have a decent income of animal products. And then I mean feathers, eggs, wool. So yeah, we're going to mess around with that in the next episode. Sadly, right now, this is all I have time for, and I just messed up again. I'm so glad I do have a handy bag on me. That just saves the day. Otherwise, the server would be lagging out extremely bad. Um, yeah, guys, that's all I have time for. Let me clean up this huge mess I just made, and yeah, I can store all those items in my handy bag. But yeah, I hope to see you next time. I've enjoyed making this episode, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. See ya!